Welcome to Toffee TV. It's the Everton News Daily. It's Monday, the 14th of May. Pre-season has begun. Well, it's not really pre-season, is it? It's more off-season and then pre-season. Transfer window opens on Thursday, by the way. Yes. Sam Allardyce tonight. He's been on Sky Sports doing a programme on management. He seemed very confident in everything, to be fair. Jim White was asking the questions and got a little bit creepy. Got a little bit... Well, he's a bit of a sycophant, isn't he? Let's be honest, when it comes to Sam Allardyce, or certainly has done recently, having lost the trust of Farhad Moshiri. He's decided to become very, very pally with Sam Allardyce. He didn't really push him too hard. Sam Allardyce said there's a meeting on Wednesday, and after that he'll go on holiday, and that's really all he said. He just said there's a meeting on Wednesday. He didn't really say to discuss his fate, just more to discuss what was happening at Everton. He was very bullish. Jim White was laying out how fantastic a job he'd done. Sam Allardyce really wasn't pushed too much on the situation at Everton. It was more Jim White just going over the top about how good the job was and how sort of he's not appreciated enough and those kind of things. But that's it really. So Wednesday will be D-Day by the sounds of it, or certainly Wednesday in terms of Farhad Moshiri sitting down and asking Sam Allardyce what he thinks the future is. Hopefully Farhad Moshiri already knows what the future is, and it's as simple as that. But Wednesday certainly seems to be the day. He was also pushed on Wayne Rooney. He said there was nothing new, and as far as he was concerned, it was out of his hands anyway. So by the sounds of it, whether he's in charge next season and whether he wants Wayne Rooney, it really doesn't matter. It's down to Wayne Rooney and Everton Football Club to see where that goes. The Washington Post have said today that, who broke the story initially, have said that a few stumbling blocks have been ironed out with any potential move for Wayne Rooney moving to MLS and DC United. They seem fairly confident it's going to happen. They said that Wayne Rooney and Colleen were likely to start looking for a house soon once they'd come back from a holiday. But we still don't know. There's two sides to this. There's the side that seems to be telling some newspapers that it's pretty much a done deal and Wayne wants to go and stuff. And then there's the other side of it from different newspapers that seem to be telling us that, well, hang on, this is down to Wayne Rooney, and if Everton sort the managerial situation out and tell him he's got a future and tell him what a new manager would want from him, that he'd stay at the club. So it does seem, by what's going on, that at the moment it seems to be weighing more on Wayne Rooney leaving than staying, just with the amount of things that would have to happen very, very quickly, unless DC United are willing happy for Wayne Rooney to mull this over the next month or so. But I'm sure they'll want to know, because they want a big name to take them into their new stadium. And if it's not Wayne Rooney, they're going to move on and look for someone else. So that is very much still developing in terms of Wayne Rooney moving to MLS and DC United. We'll wait and see. What else is going on today? Well, there's reports that Paulo Fonseca, a long-term linked managerial candidate, has had talks with West Ham. Again, I don't know how true this is. This has come from, I think it's Matt Lawton, who I think broke the Wayne Rooney story, or certainly on this side of the pond broke the Wayne Rooney story. He's saying West Ham are looking at that direction. They are getting rid of David Moyes, and they are looking towards him. Apparently he's got a big buyout clause, but I'm sure he's out of contract, so I don't know how those two work out. But would be looking for obviously a good contract at whichever club he goes to. West Ham are probably willing to pay that. They want a top manager to get them to the heights that they think they deserve to be at, or certainly told fans they would be at when they move to the London Stadium. So if Everton do decide to go for him, West Ham would likely to be rivals, which is fair enough. You can understand why West Ham would want him, and you can understand from his point of view, Fonseca, why London would be attractive. And obviously, if they promise him the war chest he might want, you can understand why he'd want to go. There's always the attraction of London for every player, for every manager. You understand that. That's why really crap teams like West Ham have managed to attract some decent players. Not a lot of decent players, but some decent players over the last couple of years or so. Because they want to live in London. That's the top and bottom of it. They love the anonymity that provides, and also it's such an international city that there's so many communities. I mean, we've even seen the likes of Cenk Tosun spending time in London because of the community in London for Turkish community. There was pictures of them last night with Özil and Gundogan, I think, as well. So it shows that London is a big pull. Henry Onyekuru, he's been left out of Nigeria's provisional 30-man squad for the World Cup. Big blow for him. Looks like he'll be missing out on the World Cup. Big blow for Everton, because they were hoping he'd go to the World Cup, play some games, and would secure that work permit. Now, there's rumours, or certainly it's been printed in Nigeria, that Anderlecht have actually done this on purpose and have kept him out the side for the last few weeks, so he would miss out on a World Cup place. Now, a lot of this is very cloak and dagger, X-Files kind of stuff, but they're saying that obviously he's not fit, and they've decided to leave him out the first team so he can't get fit, so that he can't get a work permit, which means that Everton would have to leave him at the club next season. I mean, if ever there was an X-Factor? No, it's not an X-Factor. If ever there was an X-Files kind of conspiracy, that sounds like a really good one. Now, that's come from Nigeria. That's come from journalists in Nigeria. I mean, I say journalists. Could be just some fella who just blogs or just does what I do. That's what they're saying. They're saying that it's been done on purpose. So sad for the lad. There's also been talk that he's had a bit of a reoccurrence of the knee injury as well. Obviously not to the level that made him miss 4 or 5 months, I think, of the season. But he's looks like he's going to miss out on the World Cup. I mean, if you miss out on a 30-man squad, there's nothing down for you, let's be honest. There's nothing down for you. You would think that he would have been in the 30 and then they would have had a little look at him, but they've decided not to. He looks like he won't be going to the World Cup, therefore he probably won't be getting a work permit. Unless they use that in the circumstances of how, wanting the work permit, the knee injury, he misses the World Cup because of the knee injury, he's missed out on all his international appearances. That could be used if Everton want to push him, push for the work permit. We'll have to wait and see. But a bit of skullduggery going on, apparently, from Anderlecht. And there you have it. That's been all the news from today. Hopefully we'll find out some news on a lot of big things this week. We certainly hope so. Anyway, so we can all go on our holidays and chill out and and get ready for pre-season, the World Cup. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching Toffee TV. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. If you want more great videos, join us on Patreon. I'll see you later.